Hello everyone, I am back with a voiceover and a video. It has been a long time since I uploaded, and an even longer time since I did a voiceover. In today's video, I have decided to draw some teddy bears having tea, based on a photo I saw when I was browsing through Twitter. So right now, all I'm doing is some rough sketches of the ideas I wanted to work with. So the first idea was to just have two teddy bears sitting at a table. And then I did a smaller thumbnail of 3, because I thought that would be a slightly more interesting composition. But in the end, I ended up going with the 2 bears. And at one stage, it's not going to be shown for a little bit, but at one stage, I wanted to do a space theme. But I somewhat incorporated that, but it didn't stay. I mean, it didn't become a big part of the piece. Right now, I was, the table. Me doing the table is what gave me the idea for the space theme, because it reminded me of a toy rocket ship legs. I don't know what I was going for here when I added those bits to it. And in the end, anyway, the table ended up completely different to how I was drawing it here. So right now, I'm working on the sketch that became the final piece. As you can see, I started to incorporate the space theme on the chair, adding the rocket, a moon, and some stars. The only thing that ended up staying was... I just smacked my phone. The only thing that ended up staying was the rocket. The moon did not stay, and neither did the stars. When it came to the sketching, I just used a red pencil. The pencil itself was by... I've got it saved on my iPad as Georg Comics, but I cannot for the life of me remember the actual name. Well, right now I'm going in with the dry ink brush and colouring it in, essentially. For this piece, I did a lineless style, which was something I normally don't do, so it was kind of interesting. I did a brown bear and a lighter bear, because I have a lighter bear on my bed currently, so it was very easy for me to get that reference. And I didn't want to have 2 pale coloured bears, so I decided to bring in this guy. And I love this guy's bow tie. Green and yellow with polka dots, it's really cool. The only thing I probably would have changed if I were to do this again would be to add more interesting features on the bears. They're both pretty basic. I do like the concept though of using the bears more, so I will probably go in and work on their designs further in the future. We just have to wait and see how that turns out. So as I mentioned before, I was doing a lineless style, which I haven't done before. So it was interesting trying to pick the colours, especially for the lighter bear, because I wanted it to be a sort of cream colour, but I couldn't figure out what to do for the shaded parts. So I ended up having to go more into the green for them, which kind of looks a bit weird, but I do like how it turned out, so I'll just have to experiment more in the future. Now this table, I think I changed the top of it, colour of it a couple of times, because I originally wanted it to be like this vibrant purple colour, as you can see now, but that ended up changing. I dulled it more to match the bottom. I think the table is the most intricately coloured thing, because it's got like 3 different colours. Now, these chairs, I originally wanted some dark chairs, but they were too dark, so I ended up changing them and to this really, really nice blue color, which I really, really liked. And then I did it for a second time, and yeah. At one stage, I tried maybe doing some line art for the piece, because I hadn't decided on whether or not I was actually going to make it lineless at this stage. But in the end, I decided it looked too weird, and the only quote-unquote lines in the piece would be the eyes, maybe, and the nose, which looked better to me in the end anyway. So I've already added the rocket ship, as I spoke about before, and right now I'm putting in the tea set, because the concept for this was teddy bears having tea. So I drew this teapot, and it's accompanying 2 teacups. Now, getting this thing to look equal on both sides was so annoying. What I don't get is why I didn't just put on the symmetry tool on Procreate. It would have been so much easier. So I pretty much did the exact same thing I did with the jug, with the cups, how I drew half of it, then copied and pasted it, and then flipped it, so I had even cups. And yeah, well, that is pretty much it. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and enjoyed me rambling for I don't know how long. So I will see yous all next time. Thank yous for watching. Toodaloos.